Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Fluctus channel. With harsh seas and extreme climatic conditions, a seafarer and his vessel are highly prone to dangers amid the rough environment. However, to combat these life-threatening scenarios, the brave men at sea are intensively trained to overcome the challenges faced during a critical incident at sea. In today's feature, let us explore the U.S. Navy's intensive fire drills and escape training modules, implemented by submariners and the crew of other Navy vessels. One of the most stringent environments at sea is that of a submarine. Consequently, submariners undertake routine training exercises to prepare them for the difficulties that can arise during a real-life accident or fire casualty. As part of the firefighting drill, each crew member quickly puts a full oxygen mask on himself for safety before going back to their posts. In order to locate the fire's origin, the crew communicates to each other via the radio.
Rig for fire and general emergency.
Once located, the courageous men tasked with putting out the fire are fully fireproofed with firefighting suits. They then follow the protocol and simulate extinguishing the fire.
Fight the scene of the fire!
In addition to conducting fire drills on board a functioning submarine, the U.S. Navy also uses the Mobile Structural Fire Trainer, MT-1000, which consists of a heavy-duty, corrosion-resistant 53-foot ISO container as its foundation structure. The apparatus is equipped with 2 propane-fueled fires and features dramatic flashover and rollover flare-up effects that serve to simulate and instruct students in both basic and advanced firefighting drills. Yet another cutting-edge simulation created to prepare sailors for firefighting is the USS Buttercup, which is housed at the Farrier Fighting School in Norfolk.
Overall, the importance of the Buttercup is to get a real-life scenario or real-life situation to pipe patching, bulkhead repair, and shoring. Stuff you will see and be able to do on the ship in case you hit something, you get hit by a missile or a general quarters where the fire happens and multiple casualties are going on at the same time.
The trainees are initially led to the pipe patching lab, where they are repeatedly doused with ordinary municipal water while they struggle to concentrate and properly install repairs onto damaged bulkheads and pipes. As they advance to the further stages, they are subjected to more aquatic hazards. The Buttercup's final chapter involves leaving the ship. To accomplish this, sailors must exit a scuttle as water is poured through it. The sailors must climb up the ladder even when they can't see it clearly due to the gushing water thrown on them. Here, as they attempt to climb higher, they must contend with the water's force pulling them downward. However, even the most advanced training can sometimes be worthless when it comes to a situation beyond technical protocols and procedures. For instance, USS Miami nuclear submarine that caught fire in 2012. The submarine was undergoing a 20-month dry dock overhaul at the Portsmouth Naval Shipyard in Kittery when this tragedy occurred. More than 100 firefighters worked for 12 hours to fight the fire aboard the submarine, but 7 people died in the process. On July 12, 2020, early in the morning, the USS Bonhomme Richard, an amphibious assault ship stationed at Naval Base San Diego for maintenance availability, experienced a similar occurrence when a fire was reported on board. The fire had already started to spread out of control when firemen initially doused it with water, making it impossible to salvage the enormous ship. However, for 5 days until the fire was declared out, firefighting boats in the bay poured water on the ship's hull and Navy helicopters showered water from above. In times when firefighting is too late of a measure to save the crew and the vessel, the naval crew, especially that of a submarine, also undertake escape training. Students undergo a medical examination on the first day of training, after which they are instructed in the many diving skills they must master. After that, the trainees are put under greater pressure in a dive recompression chamber with the supervision of a dive medical technician. Entering an 84,000-gallon circular tank is the next activity. It is heated to 90 degrees Fahrenheit and measures 20 feet broad by 37 feet deep. Students enter the tank one at a time, take a deep breath, and begin to blow bubbles. The trainees are also trained with study surface survivability. The trainees wear bright orange suits and enter a tank alongside an instructor with a small one-man raft. The trainees must then demonstrate that they can enter the raft on their own, zip it shut, and drain out any water that may have gotten inside. The learner then has to safely exit the raft while it's still upside down, as the instructor flips it over, simulating the action of a rough wave that they may encounter in a real-life escape situation. Along with these indoor exercises, NATO allies are also participating in outdoor maritime drills to demonstrate their interoperability and teamwork in the event of a submarine search and rescue. One such exercise was Dynamic Monarch, which was held in 2017 and included participation from a number of nations. The exercise's goals were to show multinational submarine rescue cooperation and to facilitate knowledge sharing among international partners in the area of submarine escape and rescue. Up to 1,000 military and civilian employees participated in the drill, which included the presentation of atmospheric diving suits, submarine rescue chambers, and a broad variety of other search and rescue equipment. Another noteworthy training exercise carried out by naval crew members as well as other defense crews of the United States is the underwater egress training, which teaches them how to escape different underwater conditions they may encounter on their forthcoming deployment. For this, a submerged vehicle egress trainer, or SVET, is used to simulate a trapped situation for the trainees. This device has the modular core and rotational capabilities of an assault amphibious vehicle. The participants are also introduced to water immersion and emergency breathing apparatuses using a shallow water egress trainer, or SWET, which is a single-seat emergency egress trainer. Here, the trainees learn how to successfully survive a catastrophic event using these simulators. Advanced training makes it possible to be more prepared for emergencies more frequently. and several incidents in the history of the Navy have proven the effectiveness of these rigorous training programs and their helpfulness to the crew. That's the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure to subscribe to this channel so you don't miss any of our new content. See you next time.